Hey boyos, daily check-in with John V. September 7th, 2024. Uh, Not a lot to talk about. I haven't been lifting, you knew that. I'm thinking I may not go to arm wrestling practice tomorrow because I'm thinking it may be raining and I want to start my new lifting schedule on Monday and start training legs again just because, I'll train legs here and there for a few months, then take a few months off. Once I get down to my goal body weight, I'll work on maintaining a certain level of strength for my lower body, and that's it. Not trying to get better, right? Um, but I figured a way to rip off Team U, but it's not really ripping them off, but it's basically, they have a credit back system where they're one of the events they have every once in a while. You spend a certain amount and you get 80% credit back. So I spent $58. I did this twice. I spent roughly $58 and got $42 credit back. So in reality, the order that was $58 only cost me $16. And if it's late, I get a $5 credit, which makes it only $11. And if I choose to, I can refund up to $20 worth of the items. So in reality, Team U would have given me almost $60 worth of product as well as $10 credit. So Team U is losing. But the catch there with that event is if you refund any of the items you got from orders that you made from that event, you get a ban from that particular event for 3 months. So what I'm thinking is I may take full advantage of that event for a while and abuse it, and then for all the orders I had got using that event, do a refund request for $20 worth of items for all the orders. So make some money there, get some free product, and then get banned from that event, but still do other events, right? Because there's plenty of other events. That one though is probably the best. I thought I had the system figured out, and then I realized this event's much better, where you're essentially getting free product. It's crazy. They really don't make money at this company. They don't make money at all. But I have like 12 Team U orders in the mail, not counting the three that I received the other day. Because it's so dirt cheap and so much free items and discounts and savings and specials and promotions and coupons that it's just, they're throwing product at you and it's insane. Like, you go to Amazon, they got nothing like that. Nothing. It's simply, it says this price, that is what it is. There's no savings, no specials. You look at something that's $20, it's $20. Good thing about Amazon though is you can get refunds on some of the products if you call them and say, I changed my mind, I don't want this piece of garbage. They'll be like, okay, here's a refund. Because I actually did that for a couple sites. I did that for Amazon. I refunded the Mutant Madness pre-workout with the shaker cup for $63. And I called them, complained, and said I tried to cancel this order before it was even shipped, and they wouldn't, process the cancellation. So they just like, okay, we'll refund you back to your credit card. I said, great. And then same thing for Piping Rock. I showed you the Piping Rock order, and I got refunded for that, everything except for the shipping and handling. So 60 something dollars refund, right? And it only cost me less than 30 because of the shipping, handling, and taxes, right? The agent on the phone didn't sound too impressed, but too bad for them. It says right on their site, 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. So I took advantage of it. So that those two refunds, more money for Team U, right? But I have so much product in the mail from Team U, and I've gotten so much product in the last three orders that it's mind-boggling the amount of savings, right? Like the $58 order with the $42 credit back. One of the items I picked was a box of cigarette papers, 50 books of 50 sheets each, and that alone is $15, $16 on the site. So I essentially got that plus all kinds of other stuff that was covered by credit. So it's insane. And the cigarette papers, to buy those $15 worth on Temu in the store is like $50 to $100. It's just insane the savings. I can't say enough good about Temu. Like I don't know how they're doing it. Like I've seen videos on YouTube of YouTubers talking about how Temu is probably involved in forced labor in China, like slave labor kind of shit, and selling customer information from the app on the phone to the dark web, and none of that surprises me. It would not surprise me in the least. I'm skeptical though about it. I don't think it's completely a reality, but usually with rumors like that, there is usually some truth to it, right? So there is some fishy stuff going on there, I think. Um, but I don't care. Like I'm a poor person, right? I have to take advantage of deals. I can't go to the highest priced marketplaces and spend my welfare check, right? I can't afford to. I can't afford to. And you could argue and say, well, you can afford to smoke, so just stop smoking and then you can buy organic food, right? So you're not promoting the use of pesticides and stuff. Well, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. Why would I spend $4 for a pound of tomatoes when I can get a pound of tomatoes that are normal tomatoes with pesticides and stuff for $1 a pound? Right? I'm not spending some outrageous amount of money on something just because it's organic. Like literally, if it was like 10% more cost, sure, I'd do it. 10%, 15%, but not when it's like triple or quadruple the price. It's not worth it. I'm not doing it. Double, triple, quadruple, no, I can't afford that. And yeah, but I'm liking the dieting because I don't spend a lot on groceries now, right? And if I cut out fast food, like going out to eat and stuff like that, I could save a lot of money. But because one meal a day protein powder, one meal a day steak and vegetables, one meal a day of superfood powders and gummies that I got for free, it's it's not that much money, right? When I was eating 3,500 calories a day, one meal a day would like be like pizza. And when I was eating 3,500 calories a day, my grocery bill was a lot more because I was eating 4 or 5 meals a day. Now I eat three, and one of those meals is essentially free. And I'm trying to get a hold of Revolution Nutrition to get some kind of discount or a refund on the protein powder I bought because it's caffeinated, right? And I'm hoping I can get a good refund. I'm thinking they're going to offer me some kind of like store credit for like half of it, which is fine because then I'll just buy more protein powder and make sure it's not caffeinated, right? But anything that they give me, I'll go for. But I don't think refunds back to credit card is something they usually do, but we'll see. But I have to say, for being such a well-known company as they are, Revolution Nutrition isn't very prompt with their customer service. Like I called them and it rang for 10 minutes before asking me to leave a message so somebody could call me back, and nobody's all called me back yet. And I emailed customer support and nobody's emailed me back. Like Piping Rock, they emailed me back within minutes. I emailed them within minutes. They had a reply. My smokes order, I got like $25 a carton. I emailed them trying to get some kind of refund or discount because I got lights instead of regular, and they were very prompt too. They emailed me back within a couple hours and basically declined me and said that if you accidentally ordered it, the wrong kind, that's your fault. Basically, that's what they said, and I can deal with that, right? I still smoke them. But then, like, even Amazon was no problem getting through to Amazon. But Revolution Nutrition, their customer service sucks. And when I speak to somebody, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to be like, I'm very disappointed. You know, I've spoken before to other companies that were not as well known, and they get back to me within minutes. And you guys, it took you days to get back to me, and I'm hoping it's not more than days. Hope it's not weeks, because I will be very upset if it takes a matter of weeks to get through to Revolution Nutrition's customer service, because that would be just ridiculous. But I'm just swindling these different online companies just to have more money for Temu, right? Even though I don't really need the money because the discounts and deals and savings and coupons and stuff on Temu makes the product virtually free, so it's not really costing me anything. But occasionally I will do an order where it does cost me a bit, right? But I can't say enough good about Temu. Temu's awesome. Temu's amazing. And I'm just waiting because I think it's a matter of time before they jack the prices up and intend on actually making money, but we'll see. That's enough about Temu, but yeah, I'm not going to go to arm wrestling practice tomorrow, I don't think, cuz I'm thinking it's going to be raining and I don't want to get wet, and I don't want to arm wrestle tomorrow because I plan on doing a new training schedule tomorrow or on Monday. Um, I'm thinking, push pull legs, day off kind of thing, and the lag day it's actually going to be lags push. No, it'll be push pull legs, but the lag day is going to be relatively easy. The only thing I'm going to go really hard on is the deadlifts, right? Because I'm just going to try to maintain my lower body strength for squats. So I think I can handle 6 days a week because the lag day is going to be mostly easy. It's not going to be very difficult. So I can handle a 6 day a week split. Um, and I'll likely stick to that for a couple weeks before slacking on it again, like I have been doing. But when I'm cutting, I don't really want to work out much because it's just I don't get anywhere. I don't gain strength. Like it's not realistic to expect to really gain any strength doing a major cut, 2 to 3 pounds a week lost, right? So, but yeah, during the night I made another Temu order and $58 got $42 credit back, so that's pretty sweet. And the catch is there's a couple catches. One of them is the credit's given back in 7 installments over 7 days, and if you miss an installment of the credit and don't claim it, you lose it. But you have 24 hours for each installment of the credit to claim it. So there's no reason why I can't, right? But I said I wasn't going to talk about Temu, and here I am talking about it again. Oh well. But with my last order, like I did get another box of cigarette papers in the mail. $15 for this sucker, and it's so fucking awesome because it's 50 booklets of 50 papers each booklet. And that is an absolute steal. Because you go to the corner store to buy these papers individually, they're like $2 to $4 for for 100 sheets in a book. And, to buy the equivalent of this is $50 to $100. If they did have some kind of value pack of papers, it would still likely be $40 to $50 to buy a value pack of papers. So this is major savings. Like I have two more of these coming in, or three more of these coming in the mail as well with some of the orders I made, because I might as well stock up, right? It's dirt cheap. I might as well. And it makes me so happy because it's such a good buy, such a great buy. And I have been making good use of the other ones I have, see, right? Almost used half the box. Almost. But that just shows how much I fucking smoke. I smoke so goddamn much. But it saves me money because I don't have to buy cigarette papers from the corner store. Because it's just a ripoff. It's so ungodly expensive at the corner store to buy smokes and smoking accessories. If you smoke and you roll cigarettes with papers, don't buy the fucking papers at the corner store. And don't buy cigarettes at the corner store either. Go on a fucking discount, some kind of like smoking site and buy cigarettes. That's what I do. Like I have enough cigarettes here for over 2 months now. And like next month's welfare check is a lot of that I'm not even going to have to spend because I'm going to take a trip, a 100-mile trip and hit up the good grocery stores far away for $25 in gas money and likely get, $80 in meat and probably a little bit of produce, and that'll be it next month. That'll be all I'll be buying for groceries. Just $80 to $100 worth of meat, a bit of produce. So we're looking at what, $150 for groceries next month because I'm stocked up really well with stuff I have. So, you know, I thought it was going to be tough being on disability and getting less than $1,000 a month, but because I don't pay rent right now, but I will catch up on the month's lost when I get my back pay for the disabilities or disability tax credit, the back pay for that. I will give my sister a couple $1,000. Um, but yeah, this has been easy because medication's just $5 per prescription, right? And smokes are dirt cheap for me now. Like less than $150 a month to smoke. Less than $150. It's like $125 a month to smoke. And then food, I'm really smart about the shopping, so it's only really a couple $100 a month to eat because of my diet, right? So boys, if you're smart about it, you can really cut costs because, like, look at me, and I love shopping now on Temu. Temu, it's addictive, and they knew what they were doing when they made that site with the flashy promotions and stuff that come up on your screen with the discount savings wheel and shit. Because it's like gambling, and it has me hooked because I find myself sitting on the app, and I'll go back to it every few minutes just to see the wheel, hoping the wheel will come up with some kind of savings or discounts, right? And it's so addictive, but you know, the shit's so dirt cheap. It's unreal. It's unreal. And I keep saying I won't talk about Temu, but I really am addicted to shopping on Temu. I really am addicted. But I was thinking of trying to scam the site and make another account and have packages sent to a different address, right? Under a different phone number to get new user bonuses and stuff. But I was like, I don't want to risk it. And their technology is a little sophisticated, so they can identify that it's the same device that I'm using. So, because I made a couple new accounts and there was no new user bonus because I think it was flagged as the same user, right? So, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Um, but from what I see, new user bonuses aren't that impressive, but much better than AliExpress's. AliExpress's, it was just a major discount on one small item, so I got a deck box for like $1.50, and that's fine. But AliExpress does have one thing going for it. They give you daily coins, and the coins can be used to go towards a purchase, right? And be exchanged for money towards a purchase, right? And I have like almost $10 worth now, and it's only been a week. So you rack up coins on that pretty quick. And I could get more if I played the games on AliExpress, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Fuck that. So, but the stuff on AliExpress isn't really that good of a deal. The shit, it's all has shipping charges, and the shipping charges is like $10, $20 for an item that's like $10. Like, no, no thanks. But but yeah, boyos, I don't know what else much to say. I got lots. The order I made during the night. What was it? Some sticker bundles. Each sticker bundle was a couple bucks. Some pin bundles. Each pin bundle was like 4 or 5, 10 pins for like you know 2.50, 3, 4, or $5. Um, and I think a pair of pants, a box of cigarette papers, and more card protector sleeves for like $16. But I just threw a whole bunch of shit in there just to make the order above $55 just to get the credit. And but I will start buying more jewelry like rings and stuff. Because I do have a couple of little jewelry boxes coming. They're not exactly jewelry boxes per se. They're just little wooden boxes, like a little wooden box with a little lid that you open with hinges and a little clasp. And I just got those to store like the sticker bundles in and the jewelry and the pins, all that shit. right? So it's pretty cool. I am thinking of buying a dresser off of Temu as well for like 60 bucks, because I need somewhere to store my shit, like my clothing. I do have a couple big storage bags coming for that especially for clothing and mattress or clothing and blankets and stuff like that. And then after I ordered them, I was like, "Fuck! I should have just got a dresser." But the storage bags were only like $8.99 for two, and I can essentially just pack my clothes in those and then throw them in the closet, right? But I was intending on cleaning my room today, and I have not done that, so I should. I know some of you boys requested that I do like a live stream of me cleaning my room. I mean, it would take a little while, and it wouldn't be very exciting. Some of you boys may watch it, but it's not exciting. You don't want to see my filthy room, right? And see my fat ass waddling around trying to clean, right? But I'm pretty content with life. Once I move and get my own place, life is going to be really fucking good. Like, and then if I can supplement my income with a casual job, 10 hours a week or 8 hours a week, life will be a fucking amazing. Oh my god. Like, I'm thinking about it and have my own place. Be looks max down to 175, going to arm wrestling once a week, going to magic drafts once or twice a week. Um, Not having to work, having a supplemental income of like 8 to 10 hours a week, having peace and privacy, and you know, eh, oh my God, like my life is gonna be so amazing. I will be set for life. Once I get set up with my own place, I'll be set for fucking life, and life will be amazing. Life's pretty good now. Just like I have a few minor complaints, but nothing crazy. Like I wish I had my own place. I wish I had some more motivation to do things like clean my room. Um, but it's just sheer laziness, right? You get in a slump and you don't want to do nothing, and some of you boys might not have that problem. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Really disappointed by not being able to draft on Thursday. Sitting here looking at my card packs I've accumulated. I have 6, 7, 8, 10 packs accumulated. That's not a lot. 6 of those was from getting first place at one of the events, right? But the pre-release is coming. That's the next event I'm going to, and that's on the 20th, I believe. And that's going to be pretty fucking exciting. If I can get at least second place, I'm happy. First or second place, third, not so much. I want first or second place, and that'll pay out real well. That'll give me, a decent chunk of packs, store credit. But I'm just gonna exchange the store credit for packs, right? Because I'm not just gonna let the store credit sit there and do nothing. And I had like $1 worth of store credit before there, and they tried to look it up in the system. They couldn't find me, so they just got rid of it apparently. Fuck them. But yeah, my room does need a good cleaning. Got a lot of trash. A lot of fucking trash. We'll deal with it though. We will fucking deal with it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe today. Not Monday because that's when I want to start training again, and I want my room nice and clean and everything ready for when I start my new training session, right? So, but boys, it's been over 20 minutes, so we'll cut the video off there, and I might play some Magic, have a smoke or two, and here in about half an hour, put on a good steak and some vegetables and have a good meal, and it'll be a good time, right? But I'll catch you boys later and see you on the misc.